They got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't dish around on me all game.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Rendon on second. Trout at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Two balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Angels strand a couple. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Ready now, Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Pitch on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. This is foul right side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And here's Renato Nunez. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. Yes, it's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Baltimore is off to a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Ready now for L.A., Brian Goodwin. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. To second for one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 1 and the Angels nothing. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but foul. Iglesias is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds. and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Albert now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
First baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Mancini, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
For the Orioles,
All right, thanks, Heidi.
second baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hayes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. In there, 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 16.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit to third. Rendon is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Line hard. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Mountcastle moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, a base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopper left side of the infield. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Belted high and deep into right center. Hayes on the run for it. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Number 8. Justin.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez, a base hit in his first trip.
Renato Nunez.
Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Simmons on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And here's the 3-2 from him. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Count even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Wade LeBlanc takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Andrelton Simmons will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. Now both runners on the move. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Set to deal on 1-2 strikes. Hard hit toward the hole, and that is through into left field, a base hit, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. In his career, Fletcher carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A ball and a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to Iglesias for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Settling in now, Anthony Rendon, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Chris Davis at the plate
first
now.
baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Offset. Hey.
So striding in, Austin Hayes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. This is line to left. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 2-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. To short. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder.
Justin Upton the next to hit.
Upton.
First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate now, Brian Goodwin lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Angels leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ryan Mountcastle will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. And the throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Into the box now, Jason Castro. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Alberto has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. In now, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Davis has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fly ball to straightaway left. Mountcastle is under it, and he makes the swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Chris Davis. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Chance Sisco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three and 1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grazes him. A strikeout looking. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, David Fletcher, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Into the box now, Ramon Urias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Goodwin, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Austin Hayes the next to bat as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Goodwin will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. From the stretch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Three and 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 0-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Here's the 1-2. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. Scooped up on to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the third out. Orioles strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. All set to start the ninth in this one, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
He pulls this one into right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So stepping in, Justin Upton. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The right fielder, number 18.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
Jason Castro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Angels are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping up now, Hanser Alberto. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Hunter Alberto.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Count is 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Jose Iglesias will be next. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Lays off his slider that time. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Dwight Smith Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Changeup called strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Nope. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Smith stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Simmons shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding into the box, Chance Sisco. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat. I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's
now the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Orioles leave one. Score remains 2-2. Sean Armstrong takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Rio Ruiz is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Rio Ruiz.
Now in the box, Jason Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jason Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Alberto fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Albert Pujols.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Count still full. 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Liner towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
To the plate now, Andrelton Simmons, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Runners off for second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ruiz camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Stepping in, David Fletcher. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball just inside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch. So far on the year, Rendon brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
To 2-2 now. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Austin Hayes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
This is skied into short left center. Trout giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Hector Velasquez takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
For the Orioles, number 76, Hector Velasquez.
Now batting, Mike Trout, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out of play. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Standing in now, Tommy LaStella, as he grounds one briskly to short. Iglesias is up with it. And, boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Here's the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Softly hit out toward short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Hanser Alberto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. So digging in now, Brian Goodwin. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
At the plate now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one to crush it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. David Fletcher would be next. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's a pop-up now. Urias in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Striding in once again, David Fletcher. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Anthony Rendon. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rendon comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Here it is.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Miguel Castro answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Mike Trout will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's ready now. The pitch.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ready with the 2-0. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 9 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Angels are out in front, 7-2. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Hit out toward second. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rio Ruiz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that's off the left field wall.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Noah Ramirez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Noah Ramirez.
To the plate now, Chance Sisco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 misses off the plate. One out and a runner on second base. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now the 2-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Oriolesvs.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Baltimore down to their final strike. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Hayes. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Dylan Bundy wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.